and why he was like he was.
Thank you. Thank you for setting that straight. We'll move into WrestleMania 5, Clash of the Mega Powers, which I thought was one of the most brilliant storylines ever conjured. I mean, you versus Macho Man Randy Savage, best of friends become bitter enemies. What was Macho Man like professionally as an opponent, first of all?
Well, I get asked that question all the time. Number one, I made more money with Randy than anybody else. On a professional level, he worked the gimmick perfectly. He never let his ego get involved with this, like so many people let their ego get involved. They don't want to do a job, or they don't want to lose. And he just was strictly business. And he had the gimmick down. I mean, he was a pleasure to work with. You could count on him being there. He never pulled up short. Even when he got hurt really bad, he'd still wrestle. And he was the most consistent person as far as being a businessman I've ever been in the ring with. And that counts for everything. You know, being consistent and working. And when a promoter puts a huge load on you, you know that if you got to wrestle 700 or 800 times in a row over a course of several years, you make all the appearances and you don't break a fingernail or you break a bone in your hand or you get your teeth knocked out or you lose the vision in your left eye and you can't, I can't work because I can't sell my eye anymore. Nothing stopped him.
Outside the ring, though, we hear different stories about your relationship with Savage. Care to go there? I mean, rumors that have flown over the years, stories of Savage blaming you for his divorce to Miss Elizabeth, and can you clarify any of that? Your relationship?
He blamed me for everything. Yeah. If it was a cloudy day, it was my fault. Randy was real paranoid. I mean, when he'd walk through the dressing room, he'd make Elizabeth look down. Don't look at anybody. Don't look at her. I'll kill you. He always was in character, and he just was so paranoid of his wife. And I remember when he first moved down the beach from us, they bought a little house on Kensington. And, it's a beautiful house with a big front door. And all of a sudden, he built a cage around the front door with another locked door. I'm leaving for 6 days. You got 6 TV dinners. Don't leave the house. And he was just really tripped, and just kept her on a real short leash and just was super paranoid of anybody that was around. And it's to this day, he's remarried. He married his high school sweetheart. He lives down in Seminole, which is very close to here. And just like the WWE did a Legends thing, and they needed him to do some promos, he made them come to his house. He won't even leave his house anymore.
Wow. WrestleMania 6, Hulk Hogan versus the Ultimate Warrior. Is it true that 5 minutes into the match against Warrior, he was freaking out? He wanted to go home?
Yeah, he was pretty much blown up.
Really?
And there's, if you kind of like look back at the tape, there's a spot where I got him in a rear chin lock.